Happy Sabbath and happy 30th anniversary to the Golden Town Seventh-day Adventist Church. I am Pastor Mark Ewen, and I want to bring you greetings from the Mississauga and the Oakville Seventh-day Adventist churches in Ontario, Canada. We wish you all the best, and we wish that God will continue to bless and use you in a mighty way. I pastored the Golden Town Seventh-day Adventist Church 1998. Wow, that was a long time ago, to 2002. And I must say, it has been a pleasure. It has been a pleasure, honor, and privilege to pastor this wonderful church. This church with young leaders and young members filled with vim, vigor, and vitality, and was just doing great things for the Lord, and a passion for evangelism, a passion for church building, a passion for community service. And it was just a pleasure to be there as your pastor, as your young pastor, to work with you, to pray with you, to laugh with you, to cry with you. You know, we have been up the mountain and down the valleys, and we have had good times and bad times. But through it all, we learn to love each other. We learn to trust in Jesus. We learn to do His will. I can recall when we were building that back section there onto the church. It was not an easy task, but we did it. I can recall when we were doing evangelism. Not an easy task, but we did it. We filled the church at capacity. Church was overflowing. The members were just loving each other, and we were doing the work and the will of the Lord. I must say that Golden Town, I've pastored 20 odd churches so far in my pastoral life, and Golden Town is one of the best churches I've ever pastored. And I just want to commend your leadership, commend you for really taking good care of me while I was there as a pastor and my family. I came in as a single pastor, and I got married maybe a year after, and then a year after that we had child. We had Matea, and those who were there, you know, little Matea. She was there in the church with us, and so I grew in every way, spiritually and as a family, at the Golden Town Seventh-day Adventist Church. And I can recall how when I met in an accident in December 1998, the church board came by my house and they sat on the floor, and we had meetings together and prayed together. And that was very, very special to me. That shows the character of the church that I pastor, and the love and the care you have for your pastor. And I can recall one day I was at home, and some young people were passing by. I think they were pathfinders or master guys, not sure what they were, but they were from the Golden Town Seventh-day Adventist Church. And they said, "Pastor, we're hungry." And I said, "All right." It just so happened that I had a lot of food in the fridge because I had a function the day before, and I had good food in the fridge according to Leviticus 11. It was not vegetarian. I know there were chicken there and so forth. So if those guys were vegetarian and they ate chicken that day, forgive me. But I can tell you, they cleaned out my fridge. They cleaned out my house. And that's the sort of relationship we have had with Golden Town members. I could go by any home and eat and rest and relax. I could I could confront and talk to anyone about any issue, any sin, any problem. I could meet and talk about evangelism and how we can go forward. We did a lot of wonderful, glorious things together. My hope that the Golden Town Seventh-day Adventist Church will continue on that same vein. We will continue to serve the Lord, allow the Lord to use you as a church to advance His cause. And my hope and my dream is that one day I'll be able to go to the Golden Town Seventh-day Adventist Church when your church will be finally dedicated to the Lord. I hope by the grace of God that I'll be alive and present to be there with you, to praise the name of God there with you, to celebrate with you. Just want to congratulate your pastor, your elders, your officers, your leaders on this 30th anniversary. May God richly bless you. May God richly keep you as we look forward to the coming of Jesus. Hold on to Jesus. Never let go. Keep focused because Jesus is coming soon. May God bless you. May God keep you. And I hope to see you one day soon in the name of Jesus. God be with you.